Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about Shiro Yoshida, also known as Sunfire, and this is the Sunfire from the Age of Apocalypse, the Sugarman BAF wave. And if you're looking at this Sunfire, I really do like the way they made him look. He reminds me a lot of the Toy Fair Fans Choice Marvel Legends Sunfire, only because the appearance is so similar. If you're looking at him right here, this is my Toy Fair Fans Choice. And as you can tell, that's from the Age of Apocalypse. There you see AOA, and it says Sunfire. Just wanted to show you what that box looks like real quick. And there you see it. And then, of course, there you see my Apocalypse Build-A-Figure. But want to get into this figure because I do see a lot of similarities. The only thing is that they switched up a little bit of the fiery colors that you see there. Like for instance, there in this Sunfire, you don't see that fire generating from the neck, that plasma that he generates, that fiery plasma he generates from the neck. So just wanted to show that. Aside from that, the same, almost very similar in scale. The only thing is some of the patterns that you see on Sunfire are very different there on the legs. If you notice on this Sunfire, just the black patterns are different as opposed to this Sunfire. So there are a couple of differences, but aside from that, they look very, very similar. And I wanted to go ahead and just talk about this Sunfire. Really cool head sculpt. What they started out with here is the original. This is the Sunfire that we know from the Age of Apocalypse. And also Sunfire, for those of you that don't know, was considered one of the horsemen for Apocalypse. So, of course, he joined the X-Men and became a good guy. He did have a lot of built-up aggression and definitely very loyal to Japan and so forth. But let me go ahead and show you that head sculpt. Really nice head sculpt. Almost gives you a Ghost Rider kind of vibe on the head sculpt. And then, of course, you see kind of like that face mask, that rising sun face mask that you see there. And then the fire that generates there coming out, the flames coming out from the back of the neck. And it just looks good, man. I think they did a really good job. It, like I said, it reminds me a lot of the Toy Fair Fans Choice Hasbro Sunfire, but it is a nice look. And then here you see a little bit more of that plasma coming out from the hands. And of course, the abdomen, you can tell there's like the abdomen and the chest piece there have a little bit of that black. One thing I like is the little circles that they gave him, those fiery plasma circles right around like that chest piece there, the upper chest piece. And then, of course, more of those solid black patterns. Now, for those of you that don't know, the X-Men, I believe, created a suit for him so he wouldn't feel like he's burning up, because most of the time when he turned into this Sunfire, he would feel like he's burning up. So they gave him this really cool suit to kind of maintain him from like going like super berserk and like exploding, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. And then of course here you see my Sunfire from the Warlock Build-A-Figure, and this Sunfire I like a lot. And I want to show you something really cool that you guys can also do, which is interchange the head sculpts. So I wanted to show what that looks like in a couple of minutes, but also let me give you a better shot of the back of Sunfire real quick. And there you see that fire that's coming out from the back. Goes into like that orangey and then that lighter yellow that you see there. And this is just another shot from the back. Of course, he does come with the Sugarman arms that you're looking at here. And these Sugarman arms are for the lower part of the torso that you see there. So these belong a little bit lower and then the other two arms, and they go in that torso as well. Just want to give you a glimpse of that. And I believe that this is the one that they depict him holding the sugar hammer. So just wanted to show that right there on the box. And of course, a nice shot of Sunfire. Now, I'm going to go ahead and switch up these head sculpts so you guys can get kind of like a feel of what it would look like real quick. Alright guys, so this is what they look like once you interchange the head sculpts. Not too big on this one, obviously, because the whole suit is that flaming plasma fire with a regular head sculpt, so it doesn't really do it for me. But I do dig this uniform right here, the Sunfire uniform, with this head sculpt, especially because those fire flaming from the hands give it that touch. I think that looks really neat. Something you might want to do as far as customizing, and it looks cool. I dig it. I like the whole uniform. Definitely this is one of my favorite Sunfires, only because of the uniform mainly, but of course this will always be extremely cool because it is from the Age of Apocalypse, and definitely one of the best reads in comic book history. So wanted to go ahead and just show you what that looks like. And not bad. I mean, this one, not bad at all. Might even keep it that way. Looks really cool. So, yeah, just wanted to show you what they look like once you switch up those head sculpts. And not bad at all. Really like the original Sunfire suit that you're looking at there with the head sculpt. Not bad. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video on Sunfire. Please don't forget to subscribe to Marvel's GQ and hit that notification, and definitely hit us with a like. I'm G Infinite. Peace out, YouTube.